Hello Nisha, how are you?
Hello Sam. Hello Lisa. I'm good. How are you?
We are fine. What are you calling, Nisha?
This is something for a very special person in my life.
Oh, a birthday gift.
Yes, is it a birthday gift?
No, not a birthday gift, but something that makes her feel special.
I don't understand what you mean.
Do you know what is coming soon?
Yes, Mother's Day is just around the corner.
Yes, you are absolutely right.
So, what are you planning to do?
A celebration?
Lisa, now tell, do you help your mother in her work?
Oh, I don't get time to help my mother. I am very busy all day.
Yes, truly with me too. By the time I reach home, I'm exhausted.
So it means you don't give a helping hand to your mother?
No.
No way.
Well, then you both should listen to a wonderful story. You will certainly gain something from it. Now, here is the story. It is an afternoon in early autumn. Mrs. Pearson is a pleasant but worried-looking woman. She loves her children and husband very much and runs after them all the time. One day, Mrs. Fitzgerald visited Mrs. Pearson's house. Mrs. Fitzgerald is a fortune teller and next door neighbor of Mrs. Pearson. Mrs. Fitzgerald suggests a novel approach to help Mrs. Pearson to stand up for her own right. Pearson, how you make your importance felt in the house is up to you. Try what I am telling you to do. And that's all I can tell you. For it could be a good fortune or it could be a bad one. All depends on you now. Make up your mind and there it is. Thank you, Mrs. Fitzgerald. Listen to me, Mrs. Pearson. Put your foot down once and for all and be the mistress of your own house and the boss of your own family.
That's easier said than done.
You think it does them good when you run after them all the time? Take their orders as if you were the servant in the house? Stay at home every night while they go out and enjoy themselves? Never in all your life. Husbands, sons, and daughters should be taking notice of wives and mothers, not giving them orders and feeding them like dirt.
I must keep dropping the hint.
Hey, it's more than hints your family needs, Mrs. Pearson.
Oh, goodness gracious, look at the time. When ready, they would be here at any moment.
Let them wait or look after themselves for once. This is where your foot goes down. You must start now.
Mrs. Fitzgerald, I agree with you, but I just can't.
Then let me do it.
But I don't understand.
Let me change your personality.
What? But that's impossible.
How do you know? Ever tried it?
No, of course not. Well, I don't know. Is it right?
It's your only chance. Give me your hands and keep quiet for a minute. Just don't think about anything. Now, look at me. Oh, it's happened.
Of course, it's happened.
Mrs. Pearson, but what shall I do? George and the children can't see me like this.
They aren't going to. That's the point. They would have to deal with.
But what if we can't change back? It'd be terrible.
Oh, stop worrying. It's easier changing back.
Alright, but what am I going to do?
Take a short break and let me teach your family members to how to respect your wife and mother.
Alright. Mom, have you ironed my yellow silk yet? I must wear it tonight. What are you doing?
What would you think I'm doing? Why question the sibling?
But you are reading a fashion magazine at this time.
That's right. No law against it, is there?
Are we having tea in the kitchen?
How it really like, dear?
Do you mean it isn't ready?
Yours isn't. I have it hours later and get a square meal at an embassy restaurant.
Who might?
I might. Who would you think?
Mom, what's the matter with you?
Don't be silly.
I've been working hard all day and you can't even bother to get my tea ready. Did you hear what I said about my yellow silk? I'm going to wear it tonight, so I want it ironed.
Wanted iron? What do you think? I'm yourself.
No, you're going to do it for me. You always do.
Well, this time I don't, and don't talk rubbish to me about working hard. I have a good idea how much you do, Doris Pearson. I put in twice the hours you do and get the wages, not thanks for it.
What's the matter with you? Why are you behaving this way?
Stop blubbering.
Hello, Mom, is she ready?
No,
Why not?
I couldn't bother.
Feeling off color or something?
Never felt better in my life.
Did you put my things out?
Can't remember, but I doubt it.
Look, when I asked you this morning, you promised to do it.
Yes, well, now I have decided I don't want to do it.
I don't get this, Mom. What's going on?
Changes. You look terrible. I wouldn't wear that face even for a small gathering.
If I do look terrible, it's your fault. You made me cry.
Silly girl.
Why? What did she do?
Never you mind. Has she been like that with you too?
Yes, no tea ready. She couldn't care less.
Well, I'm glad it's both of us. I thought I had done something wrong.
So did I, but it's her, of course.
She is suddenly also different. Let's try talk. Mom, what's making you talk like this? What have you done?
Nothing. You come in, ask for something, go out again, then come back. When there's nowhere else to go, I just don't like it.
Look, I've been working all day.
Same here.
8 hours a day.
Yes, 8 hours a day, and don't forget it.
But I have done my 8 hours.
That's different.
Of course it is.
It was. Now it isn't. 40-hour week for all now. Just watch it on the weekend when I have my 2 days off.
I think I must have something to eat. Looks as if I need to keep my strength up.
Mom, you don't mean you're not going to do anything on Saturday and Sunday?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I might make a bed or two and do a bit of cooking as a favor, which means, of course, I will have to ask very nicely and thank for everything.
Did you fall down or hit yourself with something?
Stop blubbering.
Hello, what's this? What's make you cry, dear?
You'll see.
Did she say you will see?
Yes,
What did she mean?
better ask her.
You are reading a fashion magazine at this time of the day?
What's wrong with it at this time of the day?
Well, I don't like it. You have other piece of work to do. I am surprised at you.
Well, that's a nice change for you.
I don't like surprises. By the way, I forgot to tell you this morning. I couldn't want any tea. There is a special snooker match at the club tonight with my friends and a bit of supper going. So, no tea.
That's alright. There isn't any.
What? But suppose I had wanted some.
My goodness, listen to him. Annoyed because I don't get tea for him that he doesn't even want. Ever tried that at the club? They would laugh at you even more than they do now.
Laugh at me? They don't laugh at me.
Of course they do. You're the one understanding jokes. They call you Pompey on Pearson because they think you're so pompous.
Never. Hey Cyril, you have been with me to the club once or twice. They don't laugh at me and call me Pompey on Pearson, do they?
Well, yes, Dad. I'm afraid they do so.
Well, I will be damned.
You shouldn't have Don't think that, Mom. That's not fair. You have hurt his feelings. Mine too.
Oh, that's alright. Sometimes it causes people to have their feelings hurt. If your father didn't go to the club so often, perhaps they would stop laughing at him.
I doubt it. Might be for me, I'll see. It's that silly old bag from the next door, Mrs. Fitzgerald. You don't want her here, do you?
Certainly I do. Ask her in and don't call her a silly old bag. She's a very nice woman with a lot more sense than you will ever have. Come in, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Oh dear, what's happening here?
Nothing much, just putting them in the places, that's all. Doing what you ought to have done long ago.
Is George home?
Yes, I have been telling him what to think of him at the club.
Oh dear, I wish you hadn't.
Just looking for a minute, I suppose, Miss Fitzgerald.
Well, yes, I suppose so, George.
George?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What does it matter? Your name is George, isn't it? Who would you think you are? Duke of Edinburgh? Why don't you get off your club? Special night tonight, isn't it? They will be waiting for you, wanting to have a good laugh.
That's right. Make me look silly in front of her now. Poor Doris has been crying her eyes out, getting the neighbors in to see the fun. Alright, let her hear it. What's the matter with you? Have you gone balmy over?
If you shout at me again like that, George Pearson, I will not be quiet.
Alright.
Hello, Doris dear. Hello, Mrs. Fitzgerald. I thought you were going out to the outing. What's that to do with you?
Stop that.
No, it's alright.
It isn't alright. I won't have a daughter of mine talking to anybody like that. Now answer Mr. Fitzgerald properly, Doris, or go upstairs again.
Don't look at me. I'll give up. I'll just give up.
That's enough. Now listen, you two. I want to have a private little talk with Mrs. with Mrs. Pierce.
I'm glad somebody can because I can't. Come on, Doris.
Mrs. Fitzgerald, we must change back now.
Why?
Because this has gone far enough. I can see they're all miserable and I just can't bear it.
A bit more of the same would do them good.
No, I can't stand any more of it. I really can't. We must change back. Hurry up, please, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Well, if you insist.
Yes, I do. Please, please. Now, listen to me, Mrs. Pearson. Don't go soften them again, or else it'll be all wasted.
Certainly, Mrs. Fitzgerald.
Well, what is it you'd like them to do that you don't do? Stop at home for once?
Yes, it would be nice if they helped me in making Christmas pudding and cookies for Christmas.
But remember, keep firm. I'm just off to let you enjoy yourselves. Hey, you all can come in now. Remember,
See that you don't want to go out? I tell you what I thought we should do. No objection. I hope.
No, mother, whatever you say.
I thought we would make a delicious chocolate cake for Christmas.
Suits me. What about you two?
Yes, that's all right.
well, I think it would be lovely.
Goodbye, Mr. Fitzgerald. Come again soon.
Yes, dear. Good night, all. Have a nice time.
A mother is she who can take the place of all others, but whose place no one else can take.
Mothers are the guardian angels for their children, always loving and supporting them.
As she fulfills the family's need, she should be given due respect, selfless love, and care.
Wish you all Merry Christmas and a